You and a really good friend have a really good idea and decide that you want to start a business together. Or you and an associate decide that your businesses fit perfectly together so that you can jointly venture and work on a project together. You decide that for this summer you are going to hire interns and volunteers to come in and work for your business to help you get some things done. You've been talking about things, you've been discussing things, and you're ready to put things into motion. So where's the contract? Contract? Yeah, where's the contract? I'm Marissa B. Grayson, attorney, author, and speaker, and you're watching Life, Law, and Order, where I share tips on how to stay ahead of the game in your life and legal affairs. In this video, I'll be sharing why it's essential to have a business contract for all of your business relationships in order to prevent problems from happening that I'm sure you don't want to have. We don't need a contract. We've been friends for years. We have the same ideas. We're on the same page about everything. I'm not paying them, so I don't really need a contract. If you don't have business contracts for your business relationships, then you're an idiot. You are asking for trouble. Any and all business should be conducted at all times as serious business if it's business worth doing. If the business isn't worth doing, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. Because so many things can go wrong in a business relationship, having a contract in place is vital. Proactivity is the best activity. Having contracts in place prevents a lot of problems from happening. Well-written contracts will spell out all of the expectations of everyone involved so that there are no misunderstandings, no room for misinterpretation, and everything is clear so everyone literally is on the same page. Your contracts will lay out who's supposed to do what, how much is each person going to get paid, what is not allowed to be done, what will be considered a breach of your duty to your partners or to the other people that you're conducting business with. What are the rules that govern this business relationship or this business transaction that's going to take place? If you have things written down in a very specific and detailed contract, there is no room for misunderstandings. It's all right there, literally, on the table. And if for some reason somebody does decide to misunderstand what's supposed to happen in this business relationship, guess what? It all goes back to this one nice little document called the business contract. If for some reason you have no choice but to go to court because of this misunderstanding related to your contract, same principle applies. It's all in the contract. So when you present the contract to the judge or the mediator or the arbitrator, it's pretty much all going to be there. This is what it is. This is what we thought it was. At the time, this was our understanding. We all signed. We all agreed to this. There's pretty much nothing up for misinterpretation. It's a lot easier to interpret a written contract than it is to try to decipher what was meant by the parties based on their verbal discussions. This also helps when it comes to hiring an attorney to defend yourself or to prosecute claims related to your contract. The less time that the attorney has to spend trying to figure out what this contract was all about, the less money that you have to spend out of your pocket. One of the most common questions that I get is, does a contract have to be written? There are certain contracts that do have to be written, such as contracts that are for the sale of goods for more than $500. Contracts that are going to take over a year to complete, or contracts related to real estate transactions. These are not the only contracts that require written agreements. So if for some reason you're considering operating off of an oral contract, you need to do your research to make sure that legally your type of contract doesn't have to be written. Back in the day, it was pretty common for people to do business based off of a handshake or just a mutual agreement between the parties. No writing was involved. It was just an agreement. Your word was your bond, and people tended to follow that. Your word was everything. Fast forward to 2014, they'll say that they want one thing and that they agreed to one thing, and then their actions will be completely different. So for this reason, in order to secure your own rights and to make sure that whatever you're agreeing to is what's going to come to pass, it's important that you actually take the step to have your contract written out, because it just avoids a lot of problems. It's a lot more expensive to hire an attorney to fix your problem than it is to hire one to prevent your problem. Be proactive. Write out a business contract. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, head on over to my blog, www.marissabgrayson.com, where I share tips and tidbits on life, family, and business. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.